Hello, it's Spring Snaker here with another figure review. Now, I know this is a bit of a random one, but I literally just popped into town and I saw this in my local shop and I picked him up because I thought it looked pretty cool. And I've always wanted a good kind of like T-Rex for a custom Beast Boy, like, you know, variation. So I saw this in the shop and I picked him up, and yeah, I'm actually really impressed with this. What we have got today is the Walking with Dinosaurs, the 3D movie, Ultimate Gorgon Dinosaur. Like I said, I want this for a custom because I'm going to make some Beast Boys. I've got another figure as well I picked up. This thing I've seen retailing for about £30 and I picked them up for a tenner, so I'm quite chuffed with it. And it's actually really a decent figure. It's got some nice paint apps on it. Really impressed with the articulation, and something which I generally don't like gimmicks, I was quite impressed with, even though it did kind of it did scare me. I'll explain in a second. I didn't really read the packet. I know it's a bit dumb, but I just kind of looked at it and I thought that looks pretty good scale. It's a pretty big figure. Looks like it's got some okay articulation, so that's why I kind of picked it up. It does have the gimmick, and it does even say it throughout the entire of the box that I just somehow missed. And it's a very clever gimmick. It roars, and I'm going to demonstrate it. It's actually got batteries I haven't taken out, so it's probably going to roar throughout this review, and I apologise if it does it when I'm not meant to. But it's got this really cool, the feature about it is this whole torso here is rubber. You can see that I'm squeezing it, see? But if you put pressure on the back, there's no button, you just, seems to be the buttons underneath this rubber, so anywhere along here, it's mainly like between these parts here, and you get various roaring and slurring and yeah. But like I said, this is a really cool figure, and it's a nice dinosaur. If I bring in a good old 6-inch, here I've got my Spidey. Boom. No, it's not it's not exactly accurate, because a proper Gorgon, if I'm right, these things are bigger than T-Rexes, so this thing could quite easily pick Spidey up. But you know, it's still a big bulky figure, and I'm going to use it for my 6-inch scale because it's still bigger than like your average little figure. But it is very cool, and yeah, like I said, the articulation is awesome. I'm going to go with some size comparisons, but first, before I bring that in, let's try and stand him up the best we can. Now, as you can see, I've got him in a bit of a position. His knee here is quite stiff, so to get that in just the right angle, my cloth's going to get moved loads because I have to move my camera back, so yeah, bear with. Okay, to the top of his head is, I know you can't actually see that because it's just off camera. So the top of his head, not his nose, because his head's pointing up a bit more, is just over 11 inches. So, like I said, probably better if I actually kind of done that. But that's probably at the peak. If I grab bucket cap, like I said, you can see that he's quite big. I do apologise, my cloth's getting moved because, yeah, this thing likes to move around. I think I'm going to pin this thing down because it keeps moving. But yeah, really cool like that. I'm loving the size difference on this massive figure. And like I said, the detail in him is really nice as well. The paint apps is quite weird. On his back, I don't know how well you can see that, but he's got like a silvery blue stripes going throughout with some white on a kind of grey green with some highlights on his back. On the legs, you can see they're kind of a bit more brown, and the belly also a bit more brown. There's your speaker for his gimmick, and the battery removers there. And then the head itself is actually really well painted, and I think it looks really good. and then the teeth, and inside the mouth is a nice flesh cone. So looks very, very good. Sorry, like I said, I'm doing this from quite far away because I've had to put it on a table. He's going to fall. Alright, so let me just stand him up. And we'll zoom out. Catch a bit of the thing there. I have to cut that out. Okay, so his articulation. I'm trying. So hard to do. Start from the head. The head is on a, like, I don't know, a ball maybe. So you can get a bit of rotation, a bit of pivot, some up and down, quite a lot there. The jaw just on a hinge, so again you can push it to that, but generally it only likes to go to that. This neck again on a ball, so you can get some up and down plus some rotation to there, up to there, down to there. Nothing in the torso, but bear in mind, like I said, this is soft. His arms are solid, but they've got a hinge, so you can get a rotation of full 360 degree, and then you can go up to there and down to there. Same on the other side. His legs are on balls, so you can get some pivot in and out. And then you can go up to that far. I mean, that's impressive if you ask me. I was not expecting that. And then you could probably do the whole 360, but you're just going to get hindered by the body. But it is soft, so you can get some pretty interesting things. Do you know what this is making me think of? There was a beat 'em up game. Was it Killer Instinct, where you could fight as a Tyrannosaurus Rex? I think that was it. And kick him with a T-Rex. Quite funny. Anyway, sorry, sidetrack there. He's got not my favourite joint, but it works for this. He's got a rotation at the knee, full 360 degree. Sorry, and then you can extend it that far and bend it right into there, which I think looks very good. It actually looks really natural as well, so that's a nice bend. Same thing on the ankle down here, or the heel. Full 360 degree rotation. You can bring it right up to there, and you can stretch it out to there. Never going to see a T-Rex do that, but still it's cool that they've added it. And then the same thing in the foot. Full 360 degree. You can pivot from there to there. And then final articulation has got the same as the neck. This seems to be on a ball, so you can get like, sorry, you can come down to there, up to there, down that much, up that much, and then you can rotate full 360 degree around. So you really can get some pretty good poses out of this thing. It's just because he's quite a top heavy dinosaur, just playing with that balance. Alright, nobody breathe. But yeah, like I said, I think he fits in pretty well in or maybe not fit, but for me it's acceptable for the 6-inch. Normally I'm quite a stickler for scale, but you can't really get many 6-inch scale dinosaurs which will have articulation. In fact, I don't think you can get any. There was this, I think it was a Fisher Price toy of a Bronchiosaurus, which I did want, but it was so expensive and it looked very cartoony. I was going to have to do so much custom work on it that I'm still playing on the thought. But for this guy, if you like dinosaurs, this is a great figure to get. I'm not a fan of the Gimmick, but I do quite like this one. Not quite sure what that's supposed to be, but but you all know I'm a big fan of Articulation. Knew that was coming. So the fact that this thing is this articulated, I'm very happy with it. I really, really am, and I would recommend picking them up. Like I said, I got it from my local shops. My local shop, which I'm referring to, is actually not a toy shop. It's a local store called Home Bargains. They're probably throughout the UK, so if any of you guys live near Home Bargains, go check them out. They've got quite a lot of stuff in. My one even had a massive shipment of Transformer Prime Beast Hunters in, but I've got the ones they had, so didn't pick any of them up. Just got this guy and the other one. I'm not sure what I could say. The only thing, probably if I had my gripe about this figure, is the Gimmick look. The underside of him, this is where the speaker is. This is where the screw covers are to actually attach this whole panel. And although the dinosaurs generally do have this kind of like bone part sticking out here, so it doesn't look that bad from like the side angle or top angle, the second you get to here, it's off because this is a hard plastic, obviously, and this is that rubber I was saying to you, and it just looks a bit off to me. Like, I'm going to take the Gimmick out because I don't care for it, but, well, you know, it's cool, but I don't really care. It's not what I want it for. Like I said, I'm going to make this into a Beast Boy transformation, which is going to be great fun painting that rubber chest green. So, yeah, watch this space. But I do think it's very cool. Anyway, that's my review for The Walking with Dinosaurs, the 3D movie, Ultimate Gorgon. Like I said, if you like dinosaurs, even want a toy for a kid, you know, it's quite a sturdy thing, to be honest. The only thing probably would break is these. It's definitely worth it. I don't know if I'd pay £30 for him, but I'm really happy I got him for a tenner. So, there we go. Anyway, guys, as per usual, thanks a lot for watching. Please leave any comments below. Please subscribe. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.